Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the set. I'm going to be talking about set 2 of the One Piece TCG set. It's going to be called Paramount War, or aka Marineford. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking about some of the cards and see what I think is going to be good. Yeah, so we're just going to have a set discussion about Paramount War. So starting off, we're gonna be having Whitebeard, or Edward D. Newgate, aka Whitebeard. We call him Whitebeard. um, so he's a leader card, and I believe he's red. Yeah, he's red. Um, at the end of your turn, add one card from the top of your life area to your hand. So, that could be really good because in One Piece, you will, well, like, we have, like, life cards in One Piece. So basically, if your opponent hits your leader, you get to take one of your life. So that could be really good in the early game because you can get, more cards that way. So I think that leader is going to be, interesting in the card game. I don't know. And then we get the alt art of him, which looks really, really cool. A close-up shot of his face. Like, I think that was one of the volume covers of One Piece. I'm pretty sure. Like, there was a manga cover of a close-up shot of Whitebeard's face, so that's pretty cool. And then we have Garp, which is Luffy's grandfather. During your turn, when this leader or one of your characters is given Dawn, give up one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or less, -1 cost during the turn. That's interesting. I don't know if it's going to see any play though, but it is interesting. And then of course we have the alt art of Garp, of him crying, which is kind of sad, kind of she. And then we have Athermos, just a vanilla red creature. And then we have just a regular character card of Whitebeard. On play, up to one of your leaders gain plus 2,000 power until the end of the turn. Then you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this turn. Dawn times 2, which means he has to have 2 Dawn attached. When attacking, KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 3 or less. Definitely KOing one of your opponent's characters is really good. And getting the plus 2,000 is definitely good. It's definitely good with the conjunction of the leader card that we saw. Being able to add life cards to your hand. So with this effect, you cannot add life cards to your hand. So that's also really good because you don't want to be taking too many life cards as the game progresses, because when you lose when all your life is gone and they have to hit you one more time, just like in Digimon. And then we have, I think that is a secret rare? It says SR. I think that's a secret rare of Whitebeard. Really cool looking. And then we have Curly Dawn. On play, look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal one red character with a cost of 1, and add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So searching for cards out of your deck can be good, but it's only a 1 cost character. So I guess if you play a lot of 1 cost characters, that could be really, really good. King Dew. Is that one of, like, Doflamingo's crew members? I can't remember. There's so many characters in freaking One Piece. It's crazy. Thatch. Just a regular character card. Jozu. If you have 2 or less life cards and your leader's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, this character gains Rush. So, if you have a lot of Whitebeard Pirates, it gains Rush. And basically Rush, if you play Magic the Gathering, it's kind of like haste. You could play it the turn you could attack the turn that it's played. Because in One Piece, we have summoning sickness. If you guys play Magic the Gathering, you can't attack with characters that have been put into play this turn. So if your character has Rush, it negates that. So like I said before, it's kind of like haste in Magic, which is interesting, which is pretty cool if you play a lot of Whitebeard pirates. Then we have Squard. Squard? Is that one of Bellamy's crew members? Maybe. If your leader's type includes Whitebeard pirates, give up one of your opponent's give up one of your opponent's characters minus 4,000 till the end of this turn. Add one card from the top of your library. This isn't Magic, guys. On the top of your live cards to your hand. Yeah, so basically with Whitebeard's kind of style of play is, from what I'm looking at, is that you're taking life cards from the top of you're taking your life cards and you're adding them to your hand. But if you play characters, it kind of negates that, which is you get like these big effects, and I think that's really, really cool. Because you don't want to be, like I said before, you don't want to be taking a lot of life cards. Because that's one step closer of you losing the game. But there's a lot of characters that allow you to say, no, you can't take a life card, but you get all these really cool effects. So I think I might build Whitebeard. Because I do like Whitebeard as a character. He's kind of like the grandfather of One Piece. I think he's really, really cool. And it's really, like, spoiler alert, it's really sad how he passed away. And Ace, it's very, very sad how he passed away too. Because those two had, like, such a good connection, you know? Then we have Dogora. I don't remember Dogora at all. Leave him in the comments, guys. It's like, I don't remember Dogora. Because I read it and I watch One Piece. And some of these characters I just don't remember. You may rest this character. Play up to one red character other than Dogora with a cost of 1 from your hand. I don't know if that's going to see any play. Then we got Vista. Yeah, Vista. KO one of your opponent's characters will cost of 3 or less. A lot of KOing characters. Interesting. Bellaham. So it's a blocker. So that's always good. You definitely want to have blockers in your deck. You know, to protect your leader. That's definitely very important. And of course, Ace. Yes, I love Ace. I miss Ace. I wish he didn't pass away. Like, he's definitely one of my favorites. Give up 2 of your opponent's characters. Give up 2 of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during the turn. Then, if your leader's type includes Whitebeard pirates, this character gains Rush during the turn. So if you have Whitebeard pirates, Ace has Rush. And then the old art of him looks amazing. Yeah, guys, I don't want to show the cards because I don't want copyright infringement or anything like that on this channel. So, you guys can look up these cards yourself. Like, there's a whole website for it if you guys want to look at the cards yourself. Because the cards in this game is just absolutely beautiful. And then it has, like, the manga panels in the background, which is so cool. Whitey Bay. This character can also attack your opponent's active characters. Okay, yeah, because you can only attack rested characters. So being able to attack your opponent's active characters, yeah. Makino, the bartender. You may rest this character up to 1 of your red characters with a cost of 1, gain 300 power during this turn. Magura. Yeah. Like, I speak Japanese. Magura. On play, up to 1 of your red characters with a cost of 1 gains plus 3,002 during this turn. Masked Deuce. When attacking, KO one of your opponent's characters with 2,000 power or less. Yeah, a lot of KOing in this set. Then we got Marco. Yeah, he's a blocker. On KO, you may trash one of your types, including Whitebeards, from your hand. If you have 2 or less life cards, play this character card from your trashed rested. Well, he's a blocker, so you definitely want to have some blockers in your deck. And this really, really cool old art, I guess, of Marco is really, really cool. He kind of has like the wings, the blue wings, because he's a phoenix. Because that's his Devil Fruit ability. He can turn into a phoenix, which is so cool. Rakuyo. Little Oars Jr. So we see a lot of characters from Marineford because I'm seeing it. So that's really cool. Little Oars Jr., just a regular vanilla red monster. Then we go into the events. I think that's all the character cards. Now we go into the events. Seaquake. Yeah, I think that's the attack Whitebeard used. Yeah, that's really cool. If your leader's type includes Whitebeard Pirates, KO one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. And then Trigger. Give up one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 3,000 power to the end of the turn. So Trigger, if you guys don't know about that, Trigger only activates when you take a life card. So if that card was in your life area and you take it, you put it into your hand, then that's when the trigger effect activates. Unless your opponent has a character card that has banish like effect, which, like, if you swing with a character with banish, it hits their leader, they take a life card. If that life card that they take has trigger on it, it does not affect. I mean, the trigger effect is negated, and they just put that card into their hand, which is really, really cool. Like, all of these, like, keywords is just really, really cool. It can be really devastating if you use them correctly. Whitebeard Pirates. That's another event card. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 character type, including Whitebeard Pirates, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then its trigger, activate this card's main effect. So with the trigger effect, you could basically use it for free. But really good card. I could definitely see people playing 3 to 4 copies of this card in their Whitebeard decks. You may be a fool, but I still love you. Oh, these quotes. I love these quotes. If you have... Hold on. Sorry, guys. If you have 3 or less life cards, you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this turn. Cool. And then we got another stage card. So this is a stage card. So we don't have too many stage cards yet. But basically with stage cards, basically they stay on the field. They just stay on the field until your opponent gets rid of them. So it's kind of like stadium cards in Pokemon. Like, they just stay on the field until like another stadium card is replaced. So here's our stadium card, because I don't think we have stadium cards in Romance Dawn. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, ladies and gentlemen, but I think there are no stage cards in Romance Dawn. I know there's some stage cards, I think, in the Kaido deck and the Luffy deck. I think. Maybe. But our stage card is Moby Dick. As you guys know, that is Whitebeard's ship. During your turn, if you have 1 or less life cards, your Edward Newit and all character cards with this type Whitebeard gains 2,000 power. So, really good. You definitely want to gain a lot of power, for sure. And then we have Kinemon. Now we're done with the red cards. Now we're going on with the green cards. So, Kinemon. Main phase, once per turn, if you have 1 or less characters. Next time you play a Land of Wano type character card with a cost of 3 or more from your hand during this turn, the cost will be reduced by 1. If you have one or less characters next time you play a Land of Wano, the cost of 3 or more. Yeah, so really good for Land of Wano, which is really cool because I'm actually building that deck actually. I'm building Odin. I'm building the Odin deck from Romance Dawn, and I cannot wait to show it to you guys when I get it done. It's gonna be awesome. So definitely expect a deck profile of Kazuki Odin. So that's the deck I'm gonna be building first. Then we got Sanji, leader, green and blue. When you play a character with no base effect from your hand, if you have 3 or less characters, set up 2 of your Dawn cards as active. Cool. And then we got Sanji, old art, really cool. And then we have Inarashi. If all your Dawn cards are rested, this character cannot be moved from the field from your opponent's card effects. Cool. Usopp. Really cool. I think that's from the movie Film Red, which I have not seen. Like, I've read like reviews about it, but I've never seen the movie. But I would like to see the movie in the future. So we got Usopp, no effect. Then we got Carrot in her Sulong form, which I really like Carrot in her Sulong form. I think it looks really cool. End of turn, set up 1 of your Dawn cards to active. Cool. And then we got Kazuki Odin as a character card. I'm excited for this one. Activate main once per turn. You tap 3 Dawn, set this character card to active. On KO, play 1 of your green Land of Wano type character cards with a cost of 3 or less. With a cost of 3 from your deck, then shuffle your deck. So this is another restand card, which is really good because that's what Kazuki Odin does. Just restand your characters, kind of. More like restanding your Dawn, so you could play more effects. But that's also really cool. I like it. I could definitely see playing 1 in the deck because you have to tap. You have to tap like 8 Dawn to use it. But yeah, that's probably the one card I'm really excited for to put in my deck when this set comes out. Then we get the parallel. Then we have Toki. I think this card's gonna be really good. If you have a Kazuki Odin character, this character gains blocker. So another blocker. So yeah, so just another blocker. So you can, and it's 0. So I don't know if Killer is gonna be good because that's the blocker that I play in that particular deck, or Toki, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to play with ratios. But the parallel foil looks cool. Shinjitsulan. On play, rest 2. Set up 1 of your Mink type characters with a cost of 5 or less to active. So cool. I really like Minks a lot. Sorry, guys. Then we have Jinbei in his Film Red outfit. Chopper in his Film Red outfit. When attacking, rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less. And then we got Law in his Film Red outfit. Rest 1, activate. Rest 1. Rest 1. 1. I don't know why I slur my words. I don't even drink. You may return this character to the owner's hand. Play up to 1 of your characters with a cost of 3 or less from your hand. Okay. Then we got Nami in her film outfit. So this deck relies on a lot of film characters. Place the rest of the bottom deck in any order. Then we got the parallel. Then we have Nico Robin. I love Nico Robin in her film outfit. I think she looks so cool. Yeah, so a lot of film cards. I'm not going to go over every single one. I'm just going to be, even though it feels like I have in this video, but Nekamamushi. So, blocker, another blocker effect. We got Frankie in his Film Red outfit. We got Brook in his film red outfit. We got Luffy, yeah, in his film red outfit. I love the pirate hat. Really cool. And then we got the parallel. And then we got Yamato in her dog form. Because I know I think she has the Mythical Zone dog fruit. Or Inu Inu no Mi, I guess you could say. Treat this name as Kazuki Odin. According to the rules, play up to one opponent's character cost or less. Okay. She looks cool though. Zoro in his film red outfit. We got Wanda. I like Wanda. So a lot of Mink support. Which is cool. 3 sword style onigiri. That's Zoro's technique. Counter up to one of your leader or character cards gains plus 6,000 to the end of the battle. Wow, that's a big boost. When playing, then play one character card with a cost of 3 or less and no base effect from your hand. That could be interesting. And then trigger rest up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards with a cost of 5 or less. So that's really good against Kid, because Kid from the starter deck allows you, like, his leader effect allows you to restand. So, Diablo Jinbei, Venastation Shoot, Sanji's technique, KO one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 4 or less. Paradise Tosuka, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less. Land of Wano, another stage card. I love stage cards. Love them. Activate main. You may trash one Land of Wano type card from your hand and rest this stage. Set up to one of your Dawn cards to active. So that's really good for my Land of Wano deck. Really good boost for that. And then we go into the blue cards. We have Ivankov as a leader. In the turn, if you have 0 cards in your hand, draw 2. So really good. So if you have no cards in your hand, you get to draw 2. Drawing 2 is always good. And I love the old art of Ivankov. We have him in the manga, and it looks so cool. Inazuma. From your hand, this character for 2,000 has block, and if you have 1 or less cards in your hand, it gains 2,000 power. Like another really cool Ivankov. Character card with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. Cool. And then we got Kabaji. That's awesome. Like, we get to have Buggy's crew members here. So we have Kabaji. I wonder if we're going to get Mahaji in this set with Richie, his little lion that he has. That'd be really cool too. If you have Mahaji, draw 2 cards and trash 1 from your hand. Then we got Crocodile in just regular Crocodile, no effect, but still really cool because I love Crocodile. Gecko Moria. Cool. Mihawk. Looks cool. Don Quixote do Flamingo. Like, the art in One Piece is just amazing. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and place them at the top or bottom of the deck in any order. When attacking, you may trash 1 card from your hand. Place up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less to the bottom of the owner's deck. Bartolomeo Kuma. Look at 2 cards from the top of your deck. 7 Warlords of the Sea type characters up to your hand. Place them at the top or bottom of the deck in any order. So, more Warlords of the Sea support. And Kuma, which is Bonnie's father that we found out in the recent chapters of One Piece. We got Buggy the Clown. Yeah, look at the top 5. Reveal 1 blue. Other than Buggy, add to your hand. Place at the bottom of the deck in any order. Then we got Buggy again in his Impel Down outfit. Because if you guys read the manga or watch the show, Buggy helps Luffy get to Impel Down to save Ace, yada yada. So, spoiler alert on that one. Boa Hancock, really cool. Lots of legs. So if you're into that, legs are cool. Draw one card, trash one card from your hand, and trash up to 3 cards from your hand. And then we got Boa, like the parallel art zoomed in. Really nice art. I'm not going to explain anymore because you will understand why I'm saying that. Mahaji and Richie. Oh, that's so cool that they put Mahaji and Richie in here. So cool. No effect, but still a really cool card. Really cool card. Car. I'm saying car. Like, because you take the D off of card, you get car, right? If you have one or less cards from your hand, your opponent cannot activate blockers. So it really shuts down blockers. Cool. Then we got Luffy. Really neat art of Luffy. Oh, Luffy has just amazing, amazing art. And it has double strike. And it hits for the base of 7,000. So, really good. And yeah, you do tap for 6. But that's actually not bad, though. You tap for 6, you get a 7,000 power attacker. That's pretty good. Mr. 1. Add up to 1 blue event cards with cost from the trash with your hand. Bon Clay. Yeah, Bon Clay, right? Yeah. Bon Clay, Mr. 2, whatever you want to call him. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to read every single effect, guys. I'm just going to read some effects that I think they're cool. He has blocker. Neat. Impel down, all stars. Draw 2 cards. An event. So a lot of impel down support. Gum Gum Rain. You tap for 0. Trash 1 card from your hand. So really good card. Death Wink. Yeah, and does Ivankov have like the blinking attack where he just attacks people by blinking? I don't remember. New Karma Land. So another stage card. Yeah, a lot of stage cards in this set. Then we get on to purple. Magellan. He's like the prison guard of Impel Down. Then we got the manga art of him. So for Little Sadie. I really like Sadie. It's too bad that we don't get to see a lot of her in Impel Down. Or just in the series in general. All art looks pretty cool. Sadeth. Shiki. I think we see him in one of the movies. Is it Film Z? I think is what we see him. I'm pretty sure it's Film Z. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Sure you. Solitaire. Daifugo. Yes, we got a lot of smile support too. Sorry, guys. Dogus Bullet. Dobon. Domino. Same thing with Domino. I really like Domino. I wish we would have seen more in the show too. We didn't see too much of her in Impel Down. Maybe we might see more of Sadie and Domino in the future. But yeah, Burn and Die World, Hannonbell, a lot of Impel Down stuff, Blue Doggy, Magellan as a regular character card, Magellan as a parallel, Miko Koala, Minotaur, Sphinx, Judgment of Hell. Holy crap. Wow, okay. They put that as an event card. Judgment of Hell. You will get judged in hell. That's a thing, ladies and gentlemen. I thought you get judged just in society, but okay, we get judged in hell too. Okay. Yeah. Then we got Hydra. That looks like Magellan's like ability, because I think he has like the poison fruit where he could just like poison stuff. I think he almost killed Luffy with that attack too. Because I know Magellan has like the poison fruit. He can like poison people and stuff. Venom Road. Impel Down. As a stage card. Then we get to black. So Smoker. And then we get Old Art Smoker. I guess we'll read the leader effect. Then we got Izuka. Then we got Onigumo. So this is going to be like a lot of like Marines, because the black starter deck, which I will be doing a video of in the future, is a lot of Marines. So we got Kuzan or Aokiji. I really like Aokiji. Him and Tashigi are probably my favorite Marines at the moment. Kamamile, Kobe, Sakazuki, the evil fool that killed Ace and did some punishing blows to Whitebeard. I don't think he was the killing. No, because Whitebeard did get stabbed by somebody. I can't remember the name of the character that stabbed Whitebeard quite a few times, but I think Sakazuki was like the finishing blow to Whitebeard when he passed away. But you can't admit, he's a strong character. Like with that magma ability where he can literally turn himself into magma and just burn you from the inside out like what he did to Ace and Whitebeard. Yeah. Django. Strawberry. His name is Strawberry. Okay. Smoker. Sengoku. Sentamaru. Tashigi, my girl. Oh, she's so cute. Let's see. When attacking, give up one of your opponent's characters. -3 cost of the end of turn. Yeah, I'm totally going to be building a Tashigi deck. That's probably like the one Marine deck that I really want to build is Tashigi, because Tashigi's my favorite Marine. Tsuyu. Give up one of your... Yeah, usually when the attack power is 0, they usually have a pretty good effect, from what I noticed. Doberman. Don Quixote Racionate, which is Doflamingo's brother. Unfortunately, he got shot and killed by his own brother. And that's why Doflamingo is an evil jerk. Just to keep it PG. Like, I want to say some other words about him, but we're going to keep it clean. Oh, he's so evil. Don Quixote Racionate is a parallel. Really cool. Saul, Robin's kind of like friend. Hina. Full body. Full body. I remember him. He was kind of like uh he was kind of like a jerk to Sanji. I remember him. Bellemere, rest in peace to Bellemere. Sad. Spoiler alert, she gets killed by Arlong. And Arlong's a jerk. Along with Doflamingo. I'm surprised they ain't friends just for that. Because they have they have one thing in common. They killed some really good people. They got that in common. Himepo, Borsalino. Oh, what's his real name? I forgot his name, but one of the Marines that has like the light devil fruit. Cause, yeah, can't remember his name. Borsalino, so I guess that's his real name. I can't remember like his nickname that people call him though. Monkey D. Garp, Luffy's grandfather. Yamakaji, Ice Age, and no, we're not talking about the movie, even though that's a really good movie. I love Ice Age. I haven't seen Ice Age in like years. But oh, such a good movie. One of my favorites. Give up one of your opponent's characters -5 cost at the end of turn. Okay. Yasakani Sacred Jewel. That must be one of the Marine with the light devil fruits. Main attacks. Meteor Volcano. Yeah, that's definitely Sakazuki's attack. Because it has Meteor and Volcano and Magma are kind of in the same ballpark. So, yeah. Then we got Uta. I feel so bad for Uta. If you guys like watch the movie, even though I personally have never seen the movie, but I watch like reviews and stuff, and oh, you feel so bad for Uta. Like, spoiler alert when I say this, but Shanks, you're kind of a crappy dad. I'm just saying. Uta as a parallel, and she looks really pretty as a parallel foil. Kuzan or Aokiji. Yeah, guys. That's the set. Paramount War, Marineford, whatever you want to call it. So, that's all the cards for the set. So, yeah, guys, I really like this set. I think this set is so much better than Romance Dawn, even though Romance Dawn is a good set. But I think Marineford or Paramount War, whatever you want to call that set, I think it's better than Romance Dawn. I love all the Marines. I love all the Film Red stuff. Tashigi, as a leader card, I'm totally going to be building a deck around Tashigi. Just so cool. Just a really, really neat set. And I think the set comes out in English March, I believe. March of next year. Obviously, but I think that set's supposed to be coming out. And of course, we're going to be getting the black starter deck with Sakazuki on the front, which I'm totally going to be getting my hands on that because I'm so excited because I'm really excited because I really like Marines. And if I was in the One Piece world, I can definitely see myself being a Marine than a pirate. But yeah, I'm really excited for this set, but yeah, not to dwell on this video long enough but yeah, I will say I'm really excited for this set, and leave a comment down below. What decks are you going to be building from Paramount War? I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But for me, I think I could definitely see myself building a deck around Tashigi and Whitebeard, because I love Whitebeard. He's such a good grandfather, like to Ace, and he's just a friendly person overall. And it's really unfortunate that he passed away because I really miss him. And I really miss Ace as well. I think Ace is a really, really cool character. And I feel so bad for Luffy. Just, wow. It's like if I would have had my brother just killed right in front of my face, I would probably need therapy for probably the next 6 months to a year. just to comprehend and cope with that, because I couldn't comprehend or cope with that by myself. But anyway, that's the video, guys. So see you in the next video. Love y'all. Take care.